Hey y'all, it's Edie Hill 1988, and I'm going to do my question and answers video. I got a ton of good questions, y'all, so I actually printed them out from YouTube, so yeah, and I'm not even going to try to say the usernames that ask the questions, y'all, because I'll butcher them all, so, but you'll know if I answer. I'm going to answer every question, so just listen out for your question, I guess, and I'm sorry that it's probably going to be a long one, but okay, here we go. So the first question, and I think I'm going to do most recent. Yeah, I printed them off most recent from most recent till the first one I got. So, and of course that's Lily in the background. Okay. So first question, are you going to be a stay-at-home mom for a while? What about your internship? What kind of job do you want? Is it in social work? Love your videos. You are blessed with a beautiful family. Well, thank you. Are you going to be a stay-at-home mom for a while? I am. I did plan to get a job. After I graduated, I graduate in May 14th. I did plan to get a job until I got pregnant again, and it is just not feasible to have two small babies in daycare, y'all. That'd be a lot of money. So I'm going to be a stay-at-home mom. I don't know for how long, but it'll at least be for a couple of years. I'm guessing it'll be for a while, maybe until Kane's school age. I'm not sure. I do plan to volunteer here and there, and still stay out in the community, but I will be a stay-at-home mommy because it's just not feasible to put two small kids in daycare. Really, with the expense, as expensive as it is around here, it's just ridiculous. So yeah. What about your internship? My internship is going great. I guess that's what you're asking. It's going great. My last day is the last day of April. So yeah. What kind of job do you want? Is it in social work? Yes, I'm a social work major, and I guess when I do get a job, anything dealing with children or pregnant women, babies, it's kind of scarce. That's not a very broad, job description, but anything dealing with just children or babies or anything like that. So yeah, because the job that I did want to do, I don't think I want to do anymore, so I have no idea, y'all. And okay, so that's the first question. Okay, next question. Are you a YouTube partner? You deserve it. You're giving us all great looks into your life, and it's addicting. You need to get paid. Laugh out loud. I already told you that, and you and your family are my favorite reality show. Oh, thank you. Oh, Lord. Okay, our YouTube partner. Yes, I am a YouTube partner. I don't get paid much at all, but, I'm a YouTube partner nonetheless. That's pretty cool. So, yeah. And, I still feel like I'm not the most boring person in the world, so the fact that I have even one subscriber was just crazy to me. So, thank you for watching, I guess. Thanks. Okay, so, and this says, okay, next question. It says, you said anything. I did say ask me anything. Okay, how's your sex life with a toddler and being pregnant? To be honest, there is no sex life, y'all. We're so exhausted. John works, 6 days a week, 13-hour days. And I work I have an internship, and then I, pick Ken up from daycare, and he's mine until John gets home. And then John, tries to play with him or do whatever he can to have, for me to get a little break. But y'all, we have I'm not going to tell you how many times a week we have sex, but it's not as much as before Kane, that's for sure. So, how does it compare to your sex life before Kane? It's definitely decreased, let's put it that way. So we had a lot more sex before Kane. Okay, so yeah. Next question. Would you ever have an abortion or considered having one? My personal preference, I've never considered one. Of course, never. No, I can't say of course. For me, I would never have one or consider one. It's your body. Do whatever you want to with your body. But my personal preference is that I wouldn't have one, or I've never considered having an abortion. Okay, next one. Love your vids. Thank you. Are you going to have more children after this baby? Oh, God. I've been getting the when is the next baby question already, y'all. This baby's only, been baby for 12 weeks. So, but honestly, I don't know, y'all. We don't know right now. And maybe because the babies are going to be so close in age, we just got to see how it's going to play out. But I know I'm not having any more babies in my 20s at least. So if we do have a third child, I'll probably be like 30 or 31 or something like that. But yeah, I can't picture having another baby in my 20s all, because my whole, all of my 20s would be nothing but kids, and I kind of need some, some me time to get my body back and all that stuff. So I don't think we'll have a third child anytime soon, nowhere in the near future, maybe when I'm 30 or so, and I'll be 23 this year. So yeah. Will you start work or return to work? As I said, I'm going to be a stay-at-home mom for a while. Do you and John ever have fights? Yeah. We don't have fights where he punches me in the face or anything. We do argue, but yeah, we were just discussing that this morning. We didn't have an argument. We were just saying that, you know, it's good that we can actually talk about things. That's the main thing, is like communication when you're married. So when John's irritated, he doesn't just, you know, squawk, and, you know, he doesn't, you know, just keep to himself and not know why he's upset. Like, if he's upset, he'll let me know. So that's what I love about John's. But we do have arguments. We don't have like really like crazy fights or anything. We do disagree on things. So just like I'm sure any other couple does. Okay. Next question. Do you have any names picked out for the second child? We do. We have 2 boy names and 2 girl names. So once we find out what the baby is, then we'll reveal the name. It won't be, I mean, I'm sure I might have a video, you know, asking you to guess what the name is or something. But yeah, I'm not going to wait until at the end of the pregnancy to let y'all know what the name is. What is the most romantic thing John did for you? We were dating for a year, and he got some cardstock, I think it was, and he hand cut out 365 hearts and put them in a box for me, and it was so cute, y'all. So he used to be really romantic. I say used to be. I mean, he just bought me flowers, but he's just really romantic. We all say pre-K, just before Kane. So yeah. But honestly, we just don't have time to be romantic anymore, which is sad. But he did buy me flowers, so I guess, you know, he got some bonus points there. How did you know John was the one for you? I have no idea. I was so young. I was like 16. Yeah, I was 16 when I met him. So I don't know. We were just hanging out a lot, and I mean, he loved me. I loved him, and I mean, that was that. I mean, there wasn't like a big epiphany or anything. It was just okay. Like, we're together, and that's what's up. So I just couldn't picture myself being with anybody else. So I guess that's how I knew. But I don't know when that time was, because that's been almost 7 years ago. So yeah. What is your favorite thing to do with Kane? Take a nap. Which sounds lazy, y'all, but oh my god, he is the best snuggler in the world. So honestly, when I pick him up from daycare in about a couple hours, I'm just going to snuggle him, y'all, and we're just going to go to sleep. He always takes a nap as soon as he gets home from daycare. So you know, he'll snuggle up to me. He's just, he's so edible, y'all. So he'll snuggle up and, you know, go to sleep on me, and I'll watch TV, and then I'll fall asleep, you know, watching TV. So I love him. That's my teddy bear. Okay. How did you and John come up with the name Kane? John actually came up with the name, he just liked the way it sounded, and then I looked it up online and found, you know, the spelling that we gave Kane. So it was like, because we had the hardest time, I had the hardest time picking a boy name. So John was just like, what about Kane? And it sounded cute. So I was like, okay. And then I looked at the spelling K-I-N-E, and I loved it. So yeah, that's how we came up with Kane. There's no cute story or anything. We just liked it. Okay, next question. Are you sure you're going to lock your hair? Do you think you'll ever go back to having a relaxer or wearing it straight like before? That's the first part of the question. I am going to lock my hair, and I will never go back to relaxer. It's just like, I realized how, I mean, relaxers are so much work, y'all, and like, this is so low maintenance, and I could not go from low maintenance to maintenance again. There's no way. So I doubt I'll ever get another relaxer. And even if I, you know, have locks and don't like them, I can cut them off and still, you know, have a fro or something. So, I mean, I don't plan to ever relax my hair again. It's just too much work, too much money, and I'm pretty frugal. I like to save money. So yeah, anything I could do to not have to pay for anything is good. Okay. So the other part of the question is, what age did you put Kane in daycare? Did he transition well? He was 11 months, and he transitioned very well. I actually had a video on, you know, what we look for in a daycare. But I don't think I had a video on how well he did. But he did amazing in daycare. So yeah, he was 11 months old. So, and this person says they have a 6-month-old, and they're debating if they should put her in daycare. But honestly, because you said you're starting school in June. So, I mean, honestly, do what you have to do. Look, I did not want to put Kane in daycare, but, you know, because I heard all the negative stories about daycare. But I'm so glad I did. He has an amazing daycare, and he loves it there. So I think he'll be fine. Just do a lot of research on the daycare beforehand and make sure that it's a great place you're sending the baby to. Okay, next question. Okay, what's one thing you're good at and one thing you're bad at? One thing I'm good at is, what am I good at? People say I'm a good singer, so I guess good at singing, and I think I'm a good mommy, and I'm good at cooking. I think I cook pretty well, so that's like way more than one thing. That's 3 things. I'm tooting my own horn. Okay, what's one thing you're bad at? Math. I am terrible at math. Always have been, most likely always will be. Okay, if you were a superhero, what would your power be? I would be invisible. I don't know. I haven't always wanted to be invisible. I can't think of anything else. So, invisible. If all technology crashed, what would you do with your time? I would spend time with my family. We didn't have internet for like 2 weeks, and at first it was like torture because I was so used to YouTube and Facebook and all that. But then I got kind of used to it. I was like, hey, I'm spending one more time with Kane, one more time with John. So I would just spend time with my family. Are you a type A, B, or C personality? I'm kind of both A and B. I'm a mixture of A and B. If you can be a mixture, I'm a mixture of A and B. What would you do with $1 million? Pay some bills. Hello. Yeah, pay some bills and probably add a couple rooms onto this house and pretty much buy whatever I wanted and donate to charity. Okay, next question. Okay, so I've been curious about this since I'm a Beyonce fan. Who do you like most, Beyonce, Rihanna, or Lady Gaga? Okay, y'all can call me lame or whatever, but I don't listen to any of them, y'all. I don't have a favorite. I'm not a Beyonce fan, a Rihanna fan, or a Lady Gaga fan. I kind of feel like contemporary music, or like the music nowadays sucks, all music. So sorry that you're a Beyonce fan, but I mean, out of those three, I would probably pick Beyonce. But I mean, honestly, I'm just like, music is just shot to shit now. I don't listen to it. Like, I've got to the point plenty of times where I just hear the radio. I turn on the radio and I hear the same song play like 4 times in an hour, and I just turn the radio off for months and just listen to like old CDs. So yeah, I'm not really a new age music type person. Like Lady Gaga, I don't like her. Rihanna, I just don't like her, y'all. So I don't know, because I think Rihanna, just to me, Rihanna can't sing. So I don't know. But that's just me. That's just my opinion, whatever. So I would pick Beyonce out of all those. Okay, y'all, sorry my memory was full. But okay, did Kane start sleeping in his bed yet? He has started sleeping in his crib. He started sleeping in his crib about 2 weeks ago. And just last Thursday, he started sleeping through the night. Before last Thursday, he was getting up once a night. And now he doesn't get up at all at night. So it's been like, I've had a very restful weekend, and it's just been amazing. So yeah, he now sleeps in his bed, which is great. Do you have any concerns having 2 babies close together in age? Yes, I do. I'm just nervous about, dividing my time and, just having Kane and having a toddler and newborn is, I'm pretty sure it's going to be stressful, but I'm sure we can do it. But I guess I'm mainly worried about Kane being jealous. He's okay with other little babies, but then again, we don't have to bring him home, so I don't know how he'll react, but he should be fine. We'll work through it. Okay, when you cut your hair, how did Kane like it? Kane didn't even notice that I cut my hair, so I guess he liked it. He didn't even notice. Okay, have you any names planned out, or will you tell us? Like I said before, once we find out what the gender is and the sound of the name, then we'll let y'all know. Does Kane cry when you or John leave him somewhere? He does not, thank the Lord. Kane's a really personable, social baby, which I'm very happy about. And I think that's because we've always had like a lot of visitors, a lot of guests. Like, throughout his first year, we constantly had people over. So he just got used to a lot of people being around him. So I'm thinking that's why he's just, mellow. So that's good. Like when I dropped him off at daycare, I didn't have to worry about him crying or screaming his head off or, tugging at my clothes or anything like that. So that was really nice. Can you give us a house tour? I would, y'all, but first of all, I need to clean, so it won't be today. But I don't know. I just won't feel comfortable doing a house tour. And I don't know, not that anybody would stop me, but you never know. So, people already know where I live, like the city I live in. So, I don't know, I just won't feel comfortable, y'all. So, but yeah. But just know we have a nice little quaint house. So yeah. What is your favorite baby product and why? My favorite baby product is probably Kane's swing. And, that's because I was able to get so much done. Of course he doesn't use it anymore. He hasn't used it in months. But when he was using his swing, I was able to get so much done. So yeah. I just loved his swing, and he loved his swing too until he outgrew it. When he was actually like sitting up in the swing looking around, it was time to get him out of there. So, okay. What are some of the words that Kane says now? Oh, God. Mama, Dada, Baba. He just started saying Zaire, who's my sister. He started saying her name the other day, but he says Naya instead of Zaire. But, of course, we know he's saying Zaire. He says thank you. He says thank you all the time. He says baby. He says, oh, my God, y'all. He says dog, go. God, y'all, he says so many words. I can't even keep track. Like, every day he's saying a new word. So, it's just really cute. Okay. Next question. My husband wants to name our next son, if we have another son, Shambles. What do you and John think of that name? Laugh out loud, I think it's dorky. I say to each his own. A lot of people, when they hear Kane's, they're like, Kane, because the first thing they think is Cain and Abel. So I'm not one to talk crap about people's baby names. People like Shambles, name your baby Shambles. That's what's up. So it's different, and I like different names. So yeah. Okay, next question. Do you have a gut feeling about the gender for baby number 2? As I said before, my gut feeling is a girl, but I'm kind of teetering every day. I'm not really sure. And the person that asked this is Amy. or Dream Flight 6000. I just said in my last week's video that she had a gut feeling about her baby, and that it ended up being the opposite. So when I saw her video, I got kind of nervous. So my gut feeling is a girl, and if I'm wrong, then whatever. But my gut feeling is a girl. What is your parenting style? Is the next question. Maybe ask me that in a few years. I don't know. I mean, I really don't feel like I have a parenting style now because Kane is so little. I mean, I'm sure I do. People would notice that I do, but I don't really notice that I have one. I mean, I'm just laid back, chill. I mean, we don't spank Kane or anything. We haven't gotten to that yet, like where I feel like I need to like discipline him in any kind of way. So I guess we'll see. The discipline methods that I use. When he actually needs to be disciplined, but now he's like just a toddler, so there's not really much we do to Kane because he doesn't need to be disciplined. So I mean, that's the discipline aspect. But the parenting style, I guess we're just, I don't know if I have a specific style. We're just laid back, chill. It's definitely not I guess it's kind of child-led parenting, but also I'm a mixture of some everything, y'all. I don't know. I probably should have researched my parenting style before I did this video. Okay. Co-sleeping. It says co-sleeping question. We did co-sleep with Kane from the time he was 5 weeks old until a couple weeks ago. So yeah, so that's co-sleeping. It just says co-sleeping question mark. And do we plan to co-sleep with the second baby? We do. It was just so easy with Kane. I don't know how long we'll do it, but I do plan to nurse this time around, and I'm sure it'll be a lot easier to have the baby in the bed with me. So we plan to co-sleep this time. I don't know for how long though. Okay, so hi, hey. I get to ask questions now. That's cute. Okay, I mentioned to you before, Kane and my little girl were born a week apart. She was born on the 8th. I want to know, okay, the first one is, what are his favorite toys? Kane loves all toys, but he loves this little, it's over here in the corner. It's like the little, it's a little thing got for Christmas. Like he can push it, or you can turn it into it's called a sit and something. I don't know, y'all. I can't remember the name of that toy. But anyway, like he can push it around, or he can sit on it. So he loves that toy. So that's probably his favorite right now. And he also has, interactive bath toys that he loves. So, okay. How do you keep your home clean and keep him from getting into things? Drawers, cabinets, trash cans, toilets, laugh out loud. How do I keep my house clean? I don't say, okay, I'm going to clean my whole house today because I'll be so overwhelmed. I just do, one room at a time. So that's how I keep it clean. And how do we keep him out of things? I mean, he's just starting to get mobile now. I mean, he's crawling around, but he was never really the kind of like getting in cabinets and drawers, but now he's starting to do that. So we've got my little baby proofing kit, and we're going to, do like baby proof the cabinets and all that this week. So yeah. But he never lifts up the toilet lid, which is funny. Like he's always in the bathroom with me. He never thinks to lift up the toilet lid. So, okay. And when did you transition to the convertible car seat? We just did, from the infant carrier. And do you like it? When did we transition? Came was about 7 or 8 months. And I had like a Pontiac Grand Am, and it was just so tiny. And his legs were so long. So I actually got a new car. And when I got my new car, he got his new car seat. So yeah, but he was about 7 or 8 months. I can't remember. But we love it. He's still rear facing, but he's in a big boy car seat. He's just rear facing. So yeah, we like it. We love it. Okay, next question. Well, this may never come up in real life, but what will you and John teach Kane? Should a fellow classmate, teacher, or whoever ask him, what are you in terms of race or ethnicity? Ugh. We would just tell him that he's both. he's black and white. So, I would never want him growing up saying, oh, I'm just black or I'm just white. I don't want him to negate any part of himself. So, he'll grow up knowing that, mommy's black and daddy's white, and, we had you and you're both. So, I would never tell him he's one or the other. That's just ridiculous. So, we just tell him that he's both, and he just have to accept it because that's what he is. So, okay. Also, you could potentially have a girl, and if this does happen, what do you think their hair will be like? Do you think it'll be something easily manageable, or will you have to find new ways of doing hair? Well, honestly, I can have my next child's hair could be straight or curly or kinky. Because Kane's hair is like a mixture of kinky and straight, and he's got super, his hair is pretty manageable, once you hydrate it. So, and I'm not good with hair at all, y'all. So, I'm pretty sure that. I honestly have no idea what her hair would be like if we do have a girl. So we just have to cross that bridge when we get to it. And she may be in the salon a lot because I cannot do hair at all, no matter what type. So, okay. And then she says, you guys are such a beautiful family. Take care and God bless. Well, thank you. Okay. Was Kane a planned baby? No, he was not planned. We were on our honeymoon, just living it up. So, I mean, he wasn't playing like neither one of these babies, or Kane wasn't playing and this baby wasn't playing. They're definitely welcome. It's not like we had babies and we're like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. But Kane wasn't a playing baby. We were just, going with the flow and just happened to get pregnant. So we don't regret a thing. So, okay, how many kids do you and your hubby want? 2, maybe 3. But I know I'm not, like I said before, I'm not having any more kids in my 20s. So maybe 3. Okay. And here's Jen and Tim's question. Hey, Jen. And I only remember this because it was the first question. It was pretty cute. But she said, what is your social security number? Jen, you're funny. Okay. She said, oh, and how do you stay so dang sexy while pregnant? Girl, please. Look at me. I look a hot mess. Okay. She said, okay, for real now. What are your main fears about having young kiddos? I already answered that one. Sorry, Jen. Your question was the first answer. I should have answered it first, but I will. But like I said, I just fear that Ken will be jealous and, just divide my time. And are you going to be a stay-at-home mom when baby number 2 comes? And she loves me. I love you too. And are you going to be a stay-at-home mom? As I said before, I will be a stay-at-home mommy. So, sorry, Jen, that you had to watch this whole thing to see your question at the end of the video. But that is my Q&A. If you have any more questions, just let me know, and I'll make another video. And I hope it wasn't too long and boring. So, alright, talk to you later. Bye.